3, 2, 1. We're live.
Okay, hello everybody. So thanks again for joining us at Fluid Finance, the company that's going to change the world through our apps, now live. So super cool that it is live. We have our web app, we have our mobile apps live on the Play Store and the App Store. So I hope everybody is like using it. Okay, we're going to start off. I'll introduce the team. We've got Ava from Community. We've got Jessica, who's our CMO. We've got Mike, who is an expert in falafels, artificial intelligence, and the web app. And we have Nikolai. So Ava is going to start us off talking about our Go Fluid program.
Thanks for the intro, Robert. Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining and watching the community call. First, I want to start off by giving a huge thank you to our community for supporting us through this launch period. We've managed to do so many things together already. We have managed to get a 4.8 rating on Trustpilot, and we still keep those reviews coming. So everyone who hasn't done one yet, hop on Trustpilot and give us a review. This is really, really helpful for us. We've also already collected some great reviews for our mobile app in the 2 Play Stores. If you haven't downloaded it or if you've just started to try it, remember to leave a review. This will really go a long way in pushing us in the ranking. You guys have been amazing. Your feedback has been invaluable for this launch, and literally it would not have been possible to get to this point without all of you. As it comes to Go Fluid, throughout the past weeks, you guys have been providing us with so much comments, so much feedback, and it's really been revving up. We've onboarded a wave of new contributors. We're starting up some more prolonged cooperations with some of you. And we formed some more long-term roles and tasks as we go along. I mean, I've wanted to come on here and present all that you guys have been doing, but then I realized that actually this would make the call way too long. So I'm just going to pick a little overview of everything that you guys have contributed in the past weeks, because it has been truly, truly mind-blowing, to be honest. You've produced videos and graphics that we have been using on our social media, or that you have posted on your own social media, and that have really boosted, our cash tags and our engagement on all of our socials. You guys have provided Medium articles. You've started to do some competitor analysis that we will incorporate into our marketing going forward. And I know a lot of you are still working on some in-depth reviews of our competitors. So this is also a really, really valuable contribution. I want to give a big shout out here also to our Go Fluid member Value First, who has given us some great insight and papers on the Nigerian market, for example. So these are all things that are really, really helpful, and that, we will base a lot of our strategy going forward on as well. Also, you guys are populating our socials with tweets and memes. You've started local Facebook groups. And for example, today, a Dutch community member, Arnaldo, has started a Dutch Instagram. Kiki has continued to create some awesome new Corgi NFTs for us, and we will present them to you as we go forward. He just keeps coming up with new ideas, and we all love it. I also want to give a huge shout out to those of you who have, stepped up and taken responsibility in our local communities as group leaders. There's Gary, who runs our Dutch community. There's Robin, who does our African Telegram. Arch has been for a long time and continues to run our French Telegram. There's John P. and Mr. Maybacker, who spearhead our Romanian community. Uldis is our Latvian community manager, and we have David, who helps us out in the Discord, just to name a few of you. I'll also mention Agnes. She does a lot of graphics for us. And then there's Alina. She runs the Latvian Instagram and Facebook. There's Shukira, who does amazing graphics designs for our Nigerian community. So you see, there's just so many contributions. I could just go on. And if I haven't mentioned you yet, it's just because I'm out of time. We appreciate all of your contributions so much. So I hope this gives a little glimpse of just how much has been happening with Go Fluid and our Fluid fam. And, you all have really stepped up, and we can get this message out together, and we're really coming together as a Fluid fam here. I'm really excited to see what you guys will come up in the next week. So probably I'll populate our whole next community call with all of your highlights again. So let's keep it up, and looking forward to seeing what's next.
So as everybody knows, Ava is the perfect person to lead this global community at Fluid Finance. She started as an investor. She joined from the community just like the rest of you. And she spent years of her life being a sailor, and she sailed all over the world. So she's visited more countries than anybody else in our entire team. And one of her passions is restoring old boats. So this is amazing. Now she's landlocked in the United Kingdom, and she's focusing on Fluid, and she can stay in touch with the global community. So thanks everybody and thanks to Ava for running this amazing group. We also need to have the group be more diversified, because I'm worried that the company is becoming too Welsh. Between Jessica and the Royal Mint, which I've discovered is actually located in Wales, and all these corgis, which I also just discovered are actually Welsh. We need to prevent a Welsh takeover. So Jessica, talk to us about how we're going to expand our users globally, not just in Wales.
Hey guys, that was such a nice way to start the call, Ava. I completely second what you've said, that the community growing and watching all of these international Fluid users and people that just really want to pass on the Fluid mission statement is probably one of the most exciting things since I've been in crypto. So it's been so amazing to see. So thank you for giving an overview. And also I have to shout out Kiki as well, because for me, I'm loving the corgis as well. And I saw some today in our group chat, and they're just looking super, super awesome. So yeah, it was a really proud week for the whole Fluid team, and also for our Fluid community as well, as you guys know. And we have doubled our signups since Monday. And although we're not at millions of users yet, I think every single time that we double our sign-up amount, it's still a huge achievement that should be recognized within the team, but also letting you guys in the community know. And I think a lot of that also goes down to the referral program, and you all sharing the Fluid love and passing it on to friends and family, and even people in your network. So when it comes to the marketing strategy, as Robert mentioned, how we're going to expand beyond little old Wales, we do have a really nice plan in place, which is consistency. So consistency week on, week out, when it comes to legitimacy of what we're looking to grow, and also building a community within ourselves. And that's spreading the message of Fluid with different organizations and different media outlets as well. So I know one big thing that is coming up is what's our plan when it comes to tapping into new communities. So we're really excited to announce that this week we had a batch of Bloomberg articles that got picked up by different crypto media and also financial media, as you guys saw in the Telegram group chats. We also had our Arbitrum PR that was retweeted and shared with the team. But next week is going to be even more exciting, because we have a Twitter space with Arbitrum on Tuesday that will be going from their official account, which has over 200,000 followers. And that's talking about how we're working with them, how they're really excited that we're on board, and how together we just have the global goal of just helping the blockchain industry grow to a better place. On Monday, as you guys might have seen from the Telegram group chat, we are going to be having a Web3 conference in Geneva. If anyone is local to Switzerland, please come by. I'll be speaking on a panel. Mark will be there. Tina's flying in from Austria, and we'll have some of the local team there as well. And this is really interesting, because this isn't just people that are fans of the Web3 space. This is also organizations that are within the Web3 space. And we really believe that targeting organizations that have between 50 to 5,000 followers on Twitter, collaborating with them at an early stage if they're legitimate, is just such an exciting way to help them grow, them believe in what we're launching, and then be as excited as we are as well. So we'll definitely keep you posted on how Monday goes. Next week, we also have a 5-day email blast with one crypto media news outlet. I won't say who it is yet, but we will share it once it comes out. And one really interesting thing about them is they're really big in Europe. So it'll be across English, French, German, and Spanish. So we'll have to keep an eyes peeled for that. And then we're also event sponsors of Blockdown, which is a really successful Web3 conference. So next week, we're going to have an email exposure to their mailing list. And if you guys are already attending Blockdown, do let us know in the comments, or also in the Telegram group chats. It's a really cool Web3 conference. They were most recently in Croatia, but they're also the team behind Istanbul Blockchain Week as well. So they also have a really big Turkish audience. So it'll be really exciting to tap into those newsletters and also promote our referral program as well and get people excited. And I know some people were asking about influencers as well. So we currently are waiting for the full flow of Fluid cards, which I think Nikolai will update you with in just a second. But we do have one really interesting announcement as well. So yesterday we had a sign up from Nicholas Merton, who you guys might know from Data Dash YouTube channel. And he said in a tweet to me, which we were going to show, but I think it's a little bit too pixelated, so I'll just read it out instead. He was saying that he hasn't deposited funds yet, but the UI is completely crisp. There's no jargon. It's really easy to navigate, and there's beautiful elements. And he was also saying the team have done a great job, and he has some content coming out soon. And this is the kind of influencers that we're really looking to target here. This isn't a paid influencer push with loads of different tweets. These are genuinely industry friends that we've built over the years that are excited to review the product. They've signed up, we're sending them funds, they're testing it out themselves, and they'll become users, and then their network will become users. And that's really how we're going to snowball. And it's really exciting to watch that grow. And then we also have nearly done the referral program as well. So we do have the top 100 on the leaderboard of the referral program. So we've added an additional feature actually, so you can see everyone that has signed up, and you can also see everyone that has topped up their account. So you might see that you've referred to 30 of your friends and only 6 have topped up. You do have to have users top up a minimum of $10 US worth to be credited as official users, which will make your vote count in the referral program. So you can also check out the leaderboard, maybe give some people a nudge if you see they haven't topped up yet. And we'll also look at, Nikolai will give you an update of when we'll have the payment process updated, just so it'll be a little bit smoother for users to get on board. But I have to shout out Crypto Owly, who is #1 at the moment with the referral board. So we will keep a close eye week on, week out, and keep you guys updated. And we do appreciate right now the user top-up flow is a little bit slower just because we don't have the automated card or Apple Pay top-up. So because of that, and because we know the prizes are so amazing, we have extended the referral program slightly. So it will run until the end of August, so August the 31st. So there is plenty of time to get that to roll over. Also, if people you're referring it to say, oh, you know, I'll sign up and add my card details a little bit later, don't panic, we have plenty of time, and we'll keep you posted on the leaderboard as well to make sure you are top spot. Awesome, that is all from me. I'm sure we'll be updating you guys early next week when we're at the conference, and any other questions as well, feel free to reach out in the internal channels, and then we can answer any questions you guys have.
Okay, amazing, Jessica. That's great. Incredible plans to take this beyond just Welsh people involved.
We have to try, you know.
That's great. Okay, Mike, tell us. So Mike is just an unbelievable developer, has an incredible background, has built like big parts of the web app. So Mike, take us through it. Tell us about your thoughts on it and building it. I spent a lot of time with Mike this last month in Georgia, working late at night. So tell everybody, you know, our community is interested in the tech side of things. So let's hear it.
Yeah, thank you, Robert. Yeah, as you mentioned, last week's were really hard, but yet productive for the front-end team and for the whole tech team. So just let me demonstrate the screen and show some cool features that we worked on. So yeah, definitely we will have more users. So that video is also really useful for really new users who just trying to understand how things work. So yeah, as I mentioned, we have a lot of updates, and the biggest one probably is my wealth screen. It was completely redesigned thanks to our beautiful and cool design team. We have now displayed the total wealth of your all accounts recalculated on the selected currency. You can always change that currency. We will save it and remember that, and it just shows your total wealth. Here's the block of your Fluid accounts. You can always collapse that and uncollapse that. You also have on-chain balance. So that balance we get from your MetaMask account. So you connect your MetaMask account to our application, you prove ownership of your wallet, and then we can show your balance of your digital dollars on-chain. Also, we have traditional bank accounts, like general fiat money, like Euro, GBP, USD, and CHF. Yeah, that's a little bit about my wealth screen. Also, we have completely new top-up screen for all the currencies, including the digital currencies. For digital currencies, just want to remind you that you have to specify reference code when you top up with the bank via the bank your account. So we have some reminders here. You can copy all the information. Also, you can copy like separately every single row that you want to paste to when you send money. Yeah, you just can choose the account that you want to fund, and we show you the corresponding information. Also, for some accounts, you have different top-up options. For example, for GBP, you can top your account via UK faster payments and also via SWIFT. So UK faster, for obvious reasons, is faster and is cheaper. So, but you can choose any option that you want to choose. Okay, so that's about top-up option. So how you fund your account. Also, we have completely new send flow. Now you can send money inside Fluid World to other user. That's why we have that pretty Fluid user button. So what you do is just you specify the nickname or phone number or email of your friend who already signed up to the Fluid account, and you just send him some money. So we validated for sure, and if the user is not in our database, we will show you that. If it is, then we show you the valid message. So you just specify the amount, you click on send button, you see the confirmation screen where you can also rename the user. You click on confirm button, you sign the transaction via MetaMask or via your 2FA method like Google Authenticator, and that transaction will appear in your history. And the user who you sent money to will receive that money instantly without any commissions and some other unnecessary stuff. So as you see, you just send money successful to your friend. Also have a completely new redesigned external flow. So if you want to send money via old systems like SWIFT or UK faster payments or via SEPA, for example, you have an option to do that for sure. You select the account that you want to send money from, you select the country, and then you specify the details that you want to which you want to send, and just continue the flow. It is really similar to internal transfers. So that's a little bit about the accounts and how you work with them. Also, we on our MVP we represented savings. So if you hold some digital assets like digital USD, digital Euro, or digital GBP, so Fluid accounts, so you earn some yield. So here's the screen where you can see how much money you earned. We display so by month and in total earnings. You can also switch between the accounts and check how much money you earned in the given currency. So yeah, that's a little bit about my savings screen. Also, don't forget about really cool crypto stuff that we have. We have mint and redeem flows. You have also swap action that allows you to exchange your Arbitrum Ethereum to digital dollar. And if you hold some digital dollar and you want to have some ETH, you can also exchange these currencies via that button, and yeah, just go forward and swap. So that's a little bit about the crypto stuff. Also, we have completely redesigned my profile screen. Here you can specify or change your nickname. For every user, we generate nicknames. So if you're registered, you already have the nickname. You can change it always in your profile page. You can also change your password. You can also specify some privacy settings. If for some reason you don't want to be appeared in internal search, so you can always switch that feature off with your privacy settings. Also, here's the new feature for buying Fluid token. So if you are a Fluid token holder, you have some commissions where you use the fees on mint and redeem. So it's worth to hold some Fluid tokens. you can purchase that via your profile page. So let me open another account. So yeah, here I didn't buy the Fluid token yet. You just click on that beautiful badge. You choose the account from which you want to pay, and you click on the confirm button. After that, we will transfer the token to your account, and you will have some sales, let's say. Yeah, and also, as Jessica mentioned, don't forget about our referral program. You can always invite your friends and get a chance to win a really huge amount of money. So that's all you can do via your profile page. You just click on referral program. Here's some information about it. You can invite your friend via email address or you can just copy the link, and send that via Telegram, WhatsApp, or like any other messenger. Yeah, that's a little bit about the web application. Also, we have the leaderboard. Yeah, crypto is still the first one. Here you can find, like you can filter that list and find yourself. So yeah, as Jessica mentioned, we count all invites. So it's like total invite, but don't forget that so a friend of yours that you invited to the Fluid should top up his account for at least $10. So that we can count that invitee as an active user. So that's a little bit about the leaderboard as well. Yeah, probably. Yeah, and also a cool update for, I would say, normies. If you are like really normie and you're just trying to understand how crypto works, and if you connected your MetaMask account, your proved ownership, you can also mint. So minting is just moving your fiat money to on-chain, so it's real money, but on-chain. And if you have like completely new wallet, let me imitate that. Probably I have one. Yeah, if you want to mint, you need to let's say whitelist the contract. So in order to do that, you have to have some ETH on your wallet. And if you are like completely new in that area, then you should somehow get ETH. So we implemented a new feature that allows you not to leave Fluid at all and stay always inside your Fluid account and purchase ETH from us. So you can buy ETH for $10. We will send you some ETH to your wallet address, and after that, you will be able to whitelist the smart contract and use mint feature. Yeah, and just mint your money on chain. Yeah, that's a little bit about updates for the web app. Thank you.
Mike, that was amazing. Thanks for the overview, and thanks for all your hard work making this work. It's been really incredible seeing this being built and finalized over the last month or so. Of course, we've been building it for like almost a year now. So Nikolai, give us a big picture overview of tech and what is coming.
Yeah, first, thank you, Eva. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Mike. Really inspirational news from front-end development, from community, and from our marketing team. According some things that Jessica already mentioned, for example, I know that everyone is waiting for Fluid cards, and I want to confirm that we are almost on finish line to provide these cards. We finished negotiations with our partners, so some just need to do some final integrations and some tests to issue to start issuing these cards. Also, Jessica mentioned online payments to top up your account, and we are doing our best to find the best payment processor provider to lower fees on these top-ups, because as far as I know, a lot of currency exchanges, banks, and financial institutes takes a really high fees, and we want to lower them as much as possible. That's why we are searching for the best provider. But I believe we will do it. We will find the best option very soon. So there are a lot of other things in our backlog, like proper notifications via SMS, via push notifications in your mobile app about incoming transactions, some news, etc., etc. So we are working on all of that stuff. Tech team, and not only tech team, all the Fluid fam are really heroes. I really proud of our small but strong company. And June will be really hot for all of us, and we will provide with more cool and most needed features in the crazy 2022.
Okay, that was great. So that's good. So next time that we have our community call, we're going to have Bart on, so he can take us through all of the sexy things that he's made for the mobile app. So that was really cool. Thanks, everybody. Max, do we have some questions?
We do have some questions. One from the live stream chat is, will there be a dark mode coming soon for both the mobile app and the web app?
Well, it's a really good question. Actually, we already worked on that. So we just need some updates from the design team. And yeah, it's not a big deal to implement. So we'll work on that. Sure.
Nice. As well, will there be the possibility to buy Ethereum and Bitcoin or other top coins in the near future?
So that is something that we're working on. So the first thing we're going to start with is buy Fluid, of course, because that's what everybody should be buying. We're also going to have the opportunity to buy Ethereum. We haven't, we haven't got our plans exact beyond that, but it is 100% for sure that our vision is to be better than an exchange, better than Coinbase, better than Binance. So all the things that you can get through your centralized exchange, you will eventually be able to buy through Fluid. It's just a question of priority. So Fluid tokens are coming first. Ethereum also is coming on the you can get it on the investment tabs of the screens that I know that are also coming. And then we're working on, I know that like Dr. Alex Spedding, Amazon Prime, is actually working on that right now here in Geneva. I saw it earlier today with my own eyes. So we're looking at buying lots of other tokens in app. That is coming, but some things are coming soon, and that is coming a little bit later. So we haven't exactly worked it out yet, but that for sure is coming.
Perfect. And how do you plan on meeting the needs of specific demographics, such as Africa?
I can probably answer that. I can give a good example of just this week. We had a call with some community members who are really well versed in the Nigerian market specifically. So we had a strategy call with them. And we've also had one community member who came up with a strategy paper on the Nigerian market. So together with our extended community, we are honing in on the markets that we can. And it's actually been a really, really good and interesting meeting, and some really good points for us to incorporate going forward. And we plan on doing these types of calls and reports a lot going forward. So.
Perfect. One more question for me. Do you think that the launch of the app was a success?
Yeah, we definitely do. The whole team is energized by it. It's good to have a deadline. When we first chose or I guess when I chose the 1st of June, nobody was very happy with it. But, I'm really just so impressed. The whole team has come together incredibly well. We got together in our second home, Tbilisi, Georgia. Jessica came from like New York, we had like Bart from Amsterdam. We had people from all over the place. So, you know, basically the entire tech team was there, plus me, plus some marketing people. And it was, you know, it was really great. It was really great energy for us to be together and do this. It was a long process. I mean, I was in Georgia for just about 3 weeks, and but the launch was amazing. You know, I mean, I'm really excited that we've got a live product out there. I use it myself. I like, you know, I mean, everybody is in the team is using it. I was just on a call with one of our banking partners, and they said, "Oh, you just used your card to pay for your Figma subscription." I'm like, "Oh, I realized that, like, you know, they see all of my purchases. They see how boring my life will be." So it's really cool. We as a company are transitioning that all the employees are going to be paid through the app. I mean, this is, you know, I think this is really monumental. So it's always hard, like the first thing that you really launch and go live, and it's like an extra challenge for us doing it in crypto, because we have a community of like several thousand people. We get like our feedback cycle is really almost instant. I was like speaking with another CEO of a company here in Geneva, and he said, "Oh, I wish I really like knew my customers better, but we have focus groups a couple times a year and stuff." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, like I have a focus group running 24/7, and it's like insane." I was like, you know, I mean, those of you that don't know me, my hair wasn't gray before I launched a company in crypto. So the launch has been really amazing. You know, it's really energized the company. And now people are really excited about additional stuff to come. Like there's some like really, really cool, you know, stuff that's coming from cards, different geographies. You know, you can see on our website that we're going to launch in the United States soon. The tech team has done the full integration in the US. And so we're just waiting on some legal stuff. We're going to launch in Switzerland as well. We're going to be offering Visa cards are to come. Those Visa cards will be available. You can use it on Apple Pay and Samsung Pay and everything else. So I'm just excited now that we've launched to keep adding some like really amazing, you know, features to it. And it's just, you know, what our tech team can produce, what our community can help us, you know, sell, and what our marketing is like so great at storytelling is all of these features that are coming in the future are something that's really gonna, you know, it's really going to revolutionize people's lives. I mean, you talk about like Africa, but globally, people can have like, you know, 2 worlds on one super app integrated, their traditional banking and crypto in the palm of their hands, basically with a Swiss bank alternative. So we're just getting started.
Great. That's all from me.
Okay, that's great. Well, I mean, love to stay and chat, but like the workload is overwhelming. I know everybody has so much to do. I really appreciate Jessica. We're going to see you again here in Geneva on Sunday, I think, right? So
yes, Sunday.
Yeah, it's amazing. Okay. So listen, everybody from the team, I really appreciate you participating. Everybody from the community, thanks for listening. I really appreciate everything you're doing to help make Fluid, you know, the world-changing app that we want it to be. So thanks very much.
Amazing. Thank you, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Have a great weekend.